These guys out here getting stuck. These guys out here get stuck. Oh wow, this is bad. Alright everybody, as you can see, we do have a little bit of work to do with traffic. Especially in this area out here, this is becoming a bit of a problem. As you can see, it goes all the way there and it only grows bigger. We're at 67% or so, 67, 68% traffic flow, which is not good. So we gotta fix this real quick. As well as I need to plan out this area out here to continue our downtown type of thing, build going on. And we will have to get to this side of the highway. Probably going to be connecting out here to a little bit to this side. We'll see how that's going to go. If it's going to be good or not, we'll see. I'm sure there is going to be a bunch of traffic problems with this, but that's a problem to fix for future me, so we won't have to worry about that. So without further ado, let's jump straight into fixing this horrendous traffic. Alright guys, so I did plan this out just a little bit out here. I also mostly fixed this out here, but I do want to make sure that this road right here actually plugs into this roundabout out here. So we do need to move a couple of things around here. So let's get right into that. Because otherwise these guys just get stuck. There's way too much traffic going on and I don't like that whatsoever. So we need to make sure that this is actually a little bit better. Just a tiny little bit. I don't think there's going to be anything too crazy going on out here anytime soon. There you go. And just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. I think this is going to be fine. And maybe make this go straight like so. Fix this up a little bit because there is way too much of an angle. That looks a little bit better. Perfect. And then what we could do out here is just plug these guys in one way or another. I think like so. Let's grab it. Up just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think that's going to be nice. And this guy out here. Perfect. Everything's great. And now all we got to do is put these guys back one way or another. Alright, this should be just a little bit better. I hope. Maybe. We'll see how that's going to go. Anyway, this might get a little bit busy. I'm not going to lie. This might get a little bit busy. So we might need to move this guy just a little bit, probably like right about there. And that means we'll have to destroy some of these guys and redo them. You know what? Let's just grab you out here. There you go. You are actually not needed out here. Everything else looks pretty decent for the moment being. We'll see how long that's gonna last. But there you go. I think overall, give it a couple of minutes and this should get a lot better. I mean, even now, this is a lot better. I mean, they're not getting stuck out here, which is already a plus. I mean, nobody's out here. They are getting stuck a little bit out here, but that's going to get fixed up sooner or later once we actually are going to be able to connect to this highway. Hopefully that's going to be sooner rather than later. But anyway, let's start working on this area. So out here, this is going to be our offices and everything else. I think we're still going to be going with that model out here. Out here, we're going to be having our residential stuff. A little bit of sound barrier of some kind we'll have to put out here. Just because we do have a bus stop out here, as well as a train metro hub, which we will start using once we are going to be able to connect out here. So we'll have to wait a little bit for that, but it's good to have it in place, just so we don't use up too much of this area for no apparent reason. But anyway, I'm blabbering on. Let's get going. So, financial district, a stock exchange. We're going to start with that. And actually, before we do anything, I probably want to disable this guy out here, just so it's a little bit easier to build some of these guys up. There you go. We're gonna start with this guy out here. And there is no electricity for now. For now, that's gonna change eventually. Continuing on, what else can we put out here? There's a couple of landmarks, but we don't want to be putting any of that. Tourism, leisure. I mean, there is a casino. Hey, a luxury hotel, construct international airport. Okay, so nothing out here really. Nothing here. And then we need a couple of skyscrapers or something of that sort. So let's get out of here. Oh, actually, let's go with this guy out here. And then what do we want? I think we want unique buildings out here. Yeah. So there is a Acro Castle apartment complex. So there's gonna be a bunch of shops on the lower floors and a bunch of apartments on the upper floors. This guy looks absolutely stunning. It's pretty big, which I like. So let's find a good place for it. It does get a little bit noisy, so we'll need to find a good spot for it. Probably we'll have to make these roads a little bit smaller just to fit this guy in. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make those roads a little bit smaller. Let's put this guy out here. I mean, look at that. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love it. So let's redo this a little bit real quick. Alright, there you go. We got that. And continuing on, what else do we have out here? There should be quite a few interesting things out here. So there is a couple of offices. It's a very tall office building, which is not bad. I think we're gonna have like our tall office buildings. I think we could put them like right out here, but let's take a look. What else do we have? I don't think that's gonna look too nice. I mean, it's just huge cylinder. It's not interesting. This guy, this does look a little bit more interesting. I think we can place this guy like right about here. Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful guy. Continuing on, there should be a couple of more interesting things out here. So there's a tall building from Taiwan, tall office building, which actually kind of looks nice as well. We could place it like right about here. I don't want them to be too close. I want there to be like a smaller path. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the same building, just one is a little taller than the other, but for the heck of it, we're gonna keep it out here for now. Now that looks a little bit too small. We want something taller. So company headquarters. Oh yeah, we could definitely use some of this out here. We could place this guy, I want to say like right about here, why not? Let's do that. That looks absolutely beautiful. And then we need something to fill this area up here, so maybe nothing so big. So there's a conference center. Oh, that looks pretty big. We could actually put this guy at some point. Let's take a look how it looks. So first of all, it does cost quite a bit of money, but the upkeep is not that big. So let's place it, see how it looks. Honestly, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. How much do we get refunded? Only 50k, but alright, whatever. But it doesn't look good, so I don't want to have it. Department store. Oh, that's a lot of noise pollution. I don't want to go over that. Continuing on. So there's a German office building, so let's place that as well. Why not? If we can find a good enough spot for it, that is. I think, where do you want to put this guy, though? I have no idea where I want. Okay, maybe like right about here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, yeah. Sure, we can have it out here. Looks like one of those flat screen TVs, but we'll take it, we'll take it. There is also this unique building out here. We don't have enough money for it, and it's not that tall actually either, so... Electric car factory. That looks interesting. We could place this guy at some point. Probably like right around here where we're gonna have our general industrial area. We could place it out there. There's another office building from Germany. This looks pretty big as well, but we don't have enough money for it. Once we do, I think we're gonna place this guy like right about here. Could fit right in. Yeah, it will. It will. And out here, we're gonna have like a couple of parking spaces, whatnot. Make it look semi-decent. So we're gonna be having this guy out here. Perfect. And then a couple of more buildings we're gonna be placing here at some point. So right now, what we gotta do is start placing a couple of offices out here. Just so we can get some electricity going. And I think right about here, this is gonna be fine. Let's do that. Get a couple of these guys going out here. Yeah, there you go. Also a couple of these guys. Want to put a couple of shops. Probably on this road out here. Yeah. It's gonna look pretty decent. Then let's grab these guys. Here you go, a couple of shops out here. And a couple of shops out here. There we go. Probably not out here. This is not gonna look too great. There you go. Get those guys going, and we'll see if this is gonna be any good or not. So obviously we already got this guy going out here. Let's give him some electricity. Perfect. Everybody else is gonna be lagging behind a little bit, but that's gonna be fine. Alright, so next thing we actually gotta do is make sure that there is no zoning on this road out here. We don't really need any zoning out here. Perfect. I like that. Also, do we want any zoning? I don't think we want any zoning on this particular road. For now. For now. Obviously, no zoning on the roundabout. That would be kind of weird. And no zoning out here. Yeah. I think this looks okay for now. I don't want any zoning going out there. Alright, there you go. Oh, and these guys need electricity. These guys out here need a little bit of electricity we could provide. Let's think this through for a second. What do we want out here? I think it's going to be another... This is going to be my financial district, so anything to do with the stock exchange, whatever. I think that's what we want to do. So for now, we're just going to be placing these guys out here. And that should be more than enough. So now we can invest a little bit. Now let's take a look. We got some investments going on. Okay, so death care, that's obviously always going to be going up. I don't think that's ever going to be going down too much. Farming industry, I don't think we want to do anything here. So for this guy out here, oh, we don't have that much money. So let's put maybe like 50k or something into this. Yeah, there you go. Just a little bit over. There you go. Just for the heck of it. And we'll see how much we're going to be able to do. How well we're going to be able to do of that. Sorry. I'm already thinking about a bunch of other things, and I can't really think about what I'm doing at the moment. Anyway, parking. We got to put a little bit of parking for these guys out here, so let's do just that. If I could spell, that would be quite nice. Unfortunately, as you can see, not always the case. Oh, and that fits in perfectly. I mean, that's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, there you go. There you go. And then we got a couple of buildings building out here, which is also very nice. But before we build any apartments out here, we gotta put some parking out here. These guys are not really fitting in. which is alright. So let's put a parking space out here. Make this into... Also, a little bit of parking out here would be nice, I suppose. Maybe, like, right about here. And I don't think this is enough parking just yet. Another one out here. And I think one more for good measure. I think one more for good measure. Yeah, there you go. Maybe one more. What's one more? Not that much. So there you go. We got this going out here. They're still looking for more work. They still need a couple of more offices or something like that. I think out here, that's going to be a good spot for it. So let's continue on with that. A couple of smaller offices here would be quite nice. Probably a couple of offices out here would be quite nice as well. Yeah, there you go. Let's do that. And obviously these guys gonna be growing up and, growing up, getting a little bit taller with time. But what I am worried about right now is my healthcare, which is non-existent, and I don't have the money for it, really. Fire department out here is non-existent either. If we put it out here, it's not going to be helping us much. If we put this guy out here, once again, not helping me much. I need a lot more money. These guys out here... Oh, man. I mean, we could... No, we need something bigger. But for something bigger, we need a lot more money. And we currently don't possess that. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. So we got offices. Let's continue on building offices here. I think we're going to be making like sort of like a little park area or something like that. We'll see how well that's going to go. So out here we could still place a couple of offices. Here and here. Yeah, that's going to be fine. That's going to be more than fine. And going out here. That's going to be putting a bunch of these guys out here. There is a very busy road we'll have to think about. Oh, nope. We don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. We just want to grab this guy. And we want to grab these guys. These guys. These guys. For now, I think this is going to be fine. I don't think we're going to need more than that. Especially considering I don't really have any need at the moment. Although we are quickly gaining a little bit money. That's because we probably got something going on here. 6-1. No, that's been a while ago, actually. Could have been this guy out here. We lost as well, 3-8. It could have been that. I don't know. Anyway, I think we need another stadium out here. So let's take a look what we have for stadiums. So what is this? This is a pretty big stadium. Obviously, it's a little bit expensive, not gonna lie, especially with the upkeep. That's a bit interesting. What is this? Safety barrier? I don't want to place that. We already got a soccer stadium out here. I mean, football stadium, whatever you want to call it. I thought that was a soccer stadium. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Anything else out here? Anything interesting? Not really. So, I think this stadium, we're going to be placing right about here. And this is actually a very good spot for it. I mean, it fits right in. And then we can place another couple of what are these guys called? Multi-story parking lots out here as well. I think it should fit in. That's gonna look absolutely beautiful. Speaking of absolutely beautiful, this is not absolutely beautiful just yet. There you go. Now it should be. Now it should be a little bit better. Obviously, we want to do this. Oh, and this is getting a little bit busy. So out here, I think another roundabout. So they're going to be coming from here to a roundabout. From a roundabout to a roundabout. Might look a little bit silly. Or you know what? Let me think about this for a second. I don't think I want to do another roundabout. Maybe we're going to do an overpass. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's fine. That's fine. These guys are fine out here. So I guess these guys can be a 2-lane roads. These guys are gonna be a 3-lane road. Just to make it a little bit better. There we go. Okay, there you go, there you go. And then what we're gonna do actually is grab this guy out here. Make a road out here. Oh, maybe not a 1-lane. Not in 1-lane, I mean not a 1-way. Put these guys out here. And put this guy like right about here as well. And this should be fine. Electricity wise, yeah, you guys are fine. We're gonna grab you, bring you all the way there. This should be good. There you go. Just a little bit of water pipes. Redoing some of that, and we should be in a good spot after that. So there you go. Now these guys got water. This should be a little bit better, except for one thing out here. You guys are giving away. You guys are giving away. You guys are continuously moving. This should be a little bit better, I think. Oh, and these guys are churning. Oh, I don't want that. I'll have to work on this just a tiny little bit. So you guys are churning and going that way. You guys are not churning. You're going only that way. You guys are fine. Churning 1. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You are not fine. You're going to be going that way. No churning. You guys are going forward. You're giving way. And also, you're giving way. Okay. Okay. I like this. I like this. This should be okay. These guys will need to transfer at some point. Somewhere. But this right now, it doesn't look too bad. Let's take a look at our traffic. It's at 46% because they're all stuck right around here. They're stuck right here. This is where they decided to get stuck. Okay. So obviously we gotta redo this a little. Oh, wrong way. Oh, this is why. Okay, never mind. I screwed this up a little bit, but this should fix it. This should fix it right up. Okay. Oh, right. I'm not really sure what happened here though. But hopefully this is gonna be enough to fix it because this is hideous. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, we'll give that a moment. Hopefully that's gonna be able to fix itself. Okay. What about traffic out here? Is traffic out here? Oh yeah, traffic out here is pretty good except for this one small part, but I think that's gonna be fine. The only thing we can do is actually, since we have the same thing going on here, I think this might be a little too close. So what we could do to make this a little bit better is the following. There you go. Then grab this road out here. Grab you. Bring this down. Oh, I thought I told it to go down, but maybe not. Okay, weird. Page down. There you go. Bring this like right about here. Connect this out here. There you go. That should make it a little bit better. These guys out here are sort of moving along. There's a lot of people walking out here. Not really sure where to. So taking a look once again at our traffic. It's still at 55%. These guys are starting to move a little bit better. This road is not as bad as it used to be. The only thing we could make out here is make sure that this is given way. But this is not as bad anymore. Perfect. I like that. These guys are moving along. There is a stoplight which is making this a little bit worse than it should be. But I'm gonna withhold myself from making another roundabout here. I don't think that's gonna be helpful. The 56%, these guys out here getting stuck. These guys out here get stuck. Oh wow, this is bad. Okay, so this is gonna be a stoplight as well. It doesn't look like I have much of a choice but to do that. Could make this into a roundabout. I really don't want to do that, but if we'll have to do that, we'll have to do that. No, I'm not gonna fight it. If I absolutely have to do this, I will. Let's put it that way. But other than that, I don't think anything else looks too bad. It's just that this area needed some fixing. This area obviously needed some fixing. These guys are looking to go someplace. They need a little bit of help. Some kind. So they're getting stuck. But it's not as bad as it used to be. It doesn't look like it, at least. So, potentially, this is gonna go away. Yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay. Alright, since we got a little bit of money, let's continue on. We don't want that. Let's take a look at unique buildings. Alright, yeah, we can place this guy now. Another German office. Just make my life a little bit easier. Let's grab you out here. Let's grab you out here. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Obviously, we're not making that much money off of these guys right now, but that's fine. That's fine. And let's continue on. What else do we have? We have an expo center. Would be kind of nice to have out here, I suppose. It's going right over the road, however, I don't think I like that. Building must be placed roadside, then it just merges into buildings. That's not good. Take a look, what else do we have? There is this guy out here. It doesn't look to be that tall. Actually, whoa, never mind, it is very tall. Another German. I think we have enough of German buildings out here, so let's take a look at this guy. The high interest tower is indeed high. Many companies like to have offices in it. Lovely view, whatnot. Oh, that takes a lot of space. I guess we can place it like right about here, why not? Yeah, I mean, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So many high rises out here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it this way. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it for buildings of this height. I think from now on, we can place like smaller things out here. Nothing so big. Yeah, there you go. We can place this guy right about here. Everybody should be happy. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. These guys look absolutely gorgeous. Might put a couple of them out here. A couple of taller buildings out here. Maybe. Not promising anything as of right now. But we could do that. Alright, let's take a look at our traffic once again, just to see if there's anything else we could do. And I think we probably should do something about these guys out here. As they are getting... I mean, they are moving slowly. Very slowly. Yeah, I guess we could put a roundabout out here. There's not one too close by, so I think that's going to be fine. And something like this should be okay. Maybe... No, it cannot be any smaller than that. I mean, there's a lot of traffic going on here. So we'll have to do this. We'll have to do that. Probably want to destroy at least a few of these buildings out here. Yes. And probably same thing here. And then nobody gonna be building out here. And obviously we do not want anybody building anything out here. Same thing there. Yeah, much better, much better. Okay. Last but not least, grabbing these guys. We'll figure out something out here. Not really sure as to what just yet, but rest assured, we're gonna find a way to do something out there. And since this is actually 3 lanes coming in and going everywhere, having this to be 2 lanes is actually a crime. So let's fix this right up. Oh, right. And move this guy. Let's move it like right about there for now. We'll figure something out with that. I just cannot have it be in the middle of a roundabout. That's not helping me at all. So taking a look out here, probably speed. Speed is something we gotta change out here. So these guys are going 60. There you go. Fix the speed, so we should be in a decent spot now. Parking. Nobody can be parking out here, which is perfect. These guys should start moving along in a moment here. I don't want these guys stopping out here. They should be moving. What's... Because of the people. That's because of the people out here who are trying to cross the road. That's what's getting in my way out here. Okay. Can we fix this? I think we can. Move this guy a little bit closer. Move this guy a little bit closer. Move this guy a little bit closer. Nice. Okay. So now nobody's passing out here. No passing through. There you go. And now traffic should be going a little bit quicker. These guys out here should be a little bit better. Probably want to make sure that this is a bit of an angle. Make it look a little bit better. Same thing out here. Let's move these guys a little bit closer in. Just so there is no sand visible. Nice, okay, so it doesn't look too bad. These guys should be very happy, I would imagine. Yeah. And now they're moving along quite nicely. Okay, that's good, that's good. So we're at 71%. These guys are a little bit stuck out here. So what we could do out here, just to make sure that these guys are moving along a little bit better, since they're going to be using this road quite heavily, is put a stoplight out here. I think that's going to be fine. These guys out here already have a stoplight, so they should be moving quite nicely. This is getting a little bit better. Yeah, this does not look to be too bad. Same thing here. We want to make sure that the speed is decent out here, so it's 60. Also, people are crossing out here. We do not want that. We do not want people to be crossing out here for any reason whatsoever. Okay, I think this is fine for now. They're a little busy out here, but they are moving along. They are moving along. They are moving through here. Nothing too crazy going on there. This whole line out here is a bit of a mess. What's going on here? These guys are trying to move. Wow, okay. You guys are not changing any lanes. You guys are getting to be very annoying. And then they're changing lanes out here. Like, come on. Last moment, they're deciding to change lanes out here. Because all of... Okay, so they're trying to make it like right about here. What if we add a lane out here? Would that be... Would that be dumb? Could be dumb, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it's gonna be going. We're gonna try. There you go. Give them a couple of options out here. Obviously, these guys are not needed in that case. Make sure nobody's building out here. And now these guys can go wherever they need to. Just one more thing out here. So that's gonna give them another option here. It should make this road out here a little bit less busy. But we want to make sure that these guys are giving way out here. You guys continue on moving. You guys are giving way. 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 And I guess you guys are giving way. You guys are giving way. Yeah, there you go. Same thing out here. Give way, give way, give way. This is fine. Since this became a very busy road. But now this is creating a problem out here. I think a stoplight out here will fix that though. Since it's not too much traffic. A stoplight should fix that problem. Ooh, I don't think I like what's going on here. No, 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 not one bit, not one bit. There you go. Grab you out here, grab you. There you go, that should be a little bit better now. Same thing, good, good, good. They're giving way, they're giving way. Should this also be a stoplight? I think if we make this into a stoplight, that's going to be way too many stoplights. But they are moving quite nicely, actually. We'll give it a moment. Okay, so these guys are starting to back up out here. So this is another good area for a stoplight. Because otherwise everybody's getting backed up. We'll fix it eventually, guys. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, what's going on here? You guys are giving way, and then you guys are moving. Okay, but at least this road now that's moving, there's not a whole bunch of guys getting backed up, which is nice. They're still getting backed up out here just a little bit. Okay, maybe not a little bit. Not a little bit. Okay. I think a roundabout is going to be the best choice out here, honestly, because this is not working out at all. I tried it. Didn't pan out. I'll have to try something else. There we go. Speed-wise, the same thing. We want to make sure that these guys are going 60 like every other road out here. And this should make it a little bit better. I'll give it a couple of minutes to run. Then we'll see how that's going to be. Taking a look everywhere else, they are getting a little bit backed up out here, but we'll fix that eventually. Out here, this is actually moving quite nicely. So this thing that I came up with out here, I actually used a road I know, which has about the same thing going on, which works quite nice. So I decided to try it out, and I think it works pretty well out here for now, at the very least. And that's not going to get us busy once we actually connect this road out here as well. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, people are going to need a little bit of directions out here. And then you guys need to continue on moving along. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it's gonna be out here, so that's fine. We are back to 80%, guys. We're back to 80%. I think we can do a little bit better eventually. But for that, we're gonna need a couple more road connections. Out here, this is becoming a little bit busy, but nobody's getting stuck. They are moving. These guys are mostly moving. Wish they used this road a little bit more, but it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. These guys are a little busy, but once again, they are moving. They're not getting stuck, so I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, so it looks like we are stuck at 80%. I don't think we're going to be able to do much of anything else until we unlock a couple of more things out here, but that's going to be at a different time. Taking a look at our bus stations out here. Make sure, let's put this guy like right about there for good measure. Bus stations out here. Not really sure why that's not going away. That's a little bit annoying. At some point I'll have to redo bus lanes. Oh, but let's take a look out here. Okay, so nobody's getting stuck out here anymore. Everybody's moving, which is perfect. I like seeing that. 81%, actually it's 80%. That's just 80% and that's it. These guys are getting stuck a little bit out here. I don't think we're gonna need this road, honestly. It's only getting in the way. I think this right here should be a little bit better. They're not using this road anyway, so why have it? Might put a couple of buildings out there at some point, but we'll see. We'll see. Out here, I feel like we should put a stoplight, just because there's quite a few people who are trying to get away. And that should make it a little bit better. These guys are getting stuck a little bit as well. Might be a good idea to put another stoplight out here, actually. We'll see how that's gonna work out. I'm hesitant to put a stoplight out here. It's because there's gonna be a lot of backing up of traffic and I don't want that to happen, but might not have too much of a choice. Stoplight, there's like 3 stoplights in a row, that's not good. These guys are starting to back up a little bit. But you know what, going to 80% from like, what was it, 57, 56 or something like that? I think that's actually not that bad. So, all in all, I'm pretty happy with how things are working out for now. We got a little bit more money, so we're gonna be able to finish this area off next time. But probably gonna start with redoing the industrial area a little bit. But we'll see how that's gonna work out. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Scorpion out.